Hi Fast Kitty friends, it's Liz again. Today I'm going to show you a fun, quick little stash busting project that you can use as a doily or you can use to attach to a pillow. You can use as many colors of yarn as you want. I used 8 and they're a size 4 weight, or you can just use one color for the whole thing. And I used a size H or 5mm crochet hook, and I start with a slip knot and chain 3. And now join to your first chain with a slip stitch, creating a small circle, chain 1, and half double crochet into the center of your circle. And now chain 1 and half double crochet 6 more times into the circle, ending with another chain 1 and then join to your beginning half double crochet. You will then have a total of 7 half double crochets and chain 1s into the center of the circle. And now here I am joining to my first half double crochet with a slip stitch, and then for the next round there's no need to turn, we're just going to keep working in the round. Chain 1, I'm going to slip stitch into the first chain 1 space, chain 2, and in the same space place 1 double crochet, chain 3, and in the next chain 1 space we're going to place 1 double crochet 2 together. Yarn over, insert your hook into the chain 1 space, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through the first 2 loops on your hook, yarn over, insert your hook into the chain 1 space again, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through the first 2 loops on your hook, yarn over again, and pull through the remaining 3 loops on your hook. Now chain 3 and double crochet 2 together into the next chain 1 space, chain 3, and repeat this process around your circle and join to your first double crochet with a slip stitch. And now I'm going to join to my first double crochet with a slip stitch, and then you can finish off your yarn at this point because we will then change to a new color. And now I have my light blue color and I have a slip knot, and then I'll just go to the next double crochet 2 together and I'll join my yarn and then chain 6. And now slip stitch into the next chain 3 space, chain 2, and double crochet into the top of the next double crochet 2 together. And then chain 3 and slip stitch into the next chain 3 space and repeat this process around the circle. And I'm going to slip stitch into the last chain 3 space, chain 2, and then I'll join to the 3rd chain of the beginning chain of this row. And now I'm going to continue with this same color for the next round. I'll chain 1 and single crochet into the same stitch, chain 6, and then single crochet at the top of the next double crochet. And then repeat the chain 6, single crochet at the top of the next double crochet to the end of this round. And when you get to the end of this round, join to your first single crochet, and then you can finish off this color yarn. And now I'm changing to a peach color, and I'm going to the next single crochet, and I'm going to join my new yarn and then chain 3. This will count as the first triple crochet stitch, and then triple crochet 4 more times into the same stitch. And then chain 2, and then double crochet 2 together into the next chain 6 space. And then chain 2, and then triple crochet 5 times into the next single crochet. And repeat this process for the remainder of this round, joining with a slip stitch at the top of your beginning chain 3. And now I've completed this round, and I've joined to the top of the beginning chain 3, and I've finished off my yarn, and now I'm going to switch to the yellow color. I'm just going to the next double crochet 2 together, and then I'll join my yarn. I chain 1, and then I'll double crochet into that next triple crochet stitch. It's that first stitch of the next 5 triple crochet group, and then I chain 1, double crochet again, chain 1, double crochet again, chain 1, and then double crochet again. That's 4 double crochet stitches into that first stitch with a chain 1 in between each double crochet. And now slip stitch into that 3rd triple crochet and repeat in that 5th triple crochet with a double crochet, chain 1, double crochet, chain 1, double crochet, chain 1, and then double crochet, all in the same stitch. And now slip stitch into the top of the next double crochet 2 together. And now we'll just repeat this process around this row with an open fan stitch in the first triple crochet of the next group, slip stitch into the third triple crochet, and then fan stitch in the fifth triple crochet, and slip stitch at the top of the next double crochet 2 together. And when you reach the end, just join to your first chain 1 and finish off. And now I'm going to join my next color yarn. It's a royal blue, and I'm going to the center of the next fan. It's that second chain 1 space, and so I'll join my yarn, chain 1, and single crochet in the same space, chain 3, and double crochet into the next slip stitch. It's that slip stitch between the 2 fans. And then chain 3 and single crochet in that second chain 1 space of the next fan. And chain 3 and repeat this process to the end of this round and join with a slip stitch to your beginning single crochet. And now I've reached the end of this round, and I'm going to join to my first single crochet, and then I'll finish off with this color. And now I'm changing to a turquoise color, and then you can just go to any of the chain 3 spaces and join your yarn, chain 1, and then half double crochet 3 times into that same chain 3 space. And now chain 1 and repeat your 3 half double crochets in each chain 3 space and chain 1 around this row. And when you reach the end of this round, you'll be ending with a chain 1 and then join to the first half double crochet. And I've also finished off with this color, and then I'm going to go to that second half double crochet, and I'm going to start my new color and join my yarn to that second stitch. And this will be a heart stitch row, so bear with me, it might look a little complicated, but we'll go through it a few times. Chain 2, and we'll begin a double crochet 2 together in that same stitch. So yarn over, insert your hook, pull through a loop, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, yarn over, insert your hook, yarn over, pull through the first 2 loops, and then don't yarn over and pull through these 3 loops yet. We're going to start another double crochet 3 together into the second stitch of the next 3 half double crochet group. And then we'll finish off the heart stitch by yarning over and then pulling through all 6 loops on the hook. So you can see our cute little heart, it's just upside down. And then chain 7, and we'll do another heart stitch. So find the second stitch of the next 3 half double crochet group and begin your next double crochet 3 together. At this point you'll have 4 loops on your hook, and so then begin your next double crochet 3 together in the center stitch of the next 3 half double crochet group. And now this time you'll yarn over and pull through all 7 loops on your hook, and then chain 7 and repeat your heart stitches and chain 7s around this row, beginning with the second half double crochet in that next 3 half double crochet group, and so on. And you'll end this row with a chain 7 and then join to the top of your beginning heart stitch. And then you may finish off with this color. And now I'm changing back to my yellow color, and then you can join in any of the chain 7 spaces and chain 1, and then half double crochet 8 times in this first chain 7 space. Now we're going to half double crochet around the post of the next heart stitch. So just insert your hook, go around the post of the heart and complete your half double crochet. And then half double crochet 8 times into the next chain 7 space, and repeat this process around this row, joining with your first half double crochet stitch. And so I'm at the end of this round, and the last stitch was around the post of the last heart stitch, and then I just joined to the first stitch, and then I finished off this color yarn. And now I'm going to rejoin the turquoise yarn and just locate the half double crochet that went around the post of any of the heart stitches and join your yarn there, chain 1 and single crochet, chain 3, skip 2 half double crochet stitches and single crochet into the next stitch. Chain 3 and then skip 2 half double crochet stitches and single crochet into the next stitch, and then just repeat around this row, ending with a chain 3, skip 2 stitches, and then join to the first single crochet stitch. Now I'm going to join my new color yarn. It's a coral color, to that middle chain 3 space. It's that middle chain 3 space between the 2 heart stitches. And so I'll join my yarn, chain 1 and single crochet in that chain 3 space. And now skip the next single crochet and the next chain 3 space, and in the next single crochet we're going to do a double triple crochet stitch. So yarn over 3 times and then complete your double triple crochet stitch in that next single crochet stitch. Chain 1 and double triple, chain 1 5 more times in the same stitch, and then double triple one last time in the same stitch. You'll have a total of 7 double triples separated by a chain 1 in that same stitch. And when your double triple fan is complete, then locate that middle chain 3 space again between the 2 hearts, and then single crochet, and then skip the next single crochet and next chain 3 space and create another double triple fan at that next single crochet. It's centered over the next heart stitch. So at the end of my last fan, I just joined to that first single crochet and I finished off that yarn, and now count over to the 4th double triple crochet of that next fan, and then you can join your new color. I'm using a light blue, and then chain 1 and single crochet. And now chain 4 and place 2 triple crochets into that next single crochet stitch. And chain 4 and single crochet into the 4th double triple of the next fan. It's the middle stitch of the next fan. At the end of this row, you end with a chain 4 and then join to the first single crochet stitch. And then you can finish off, and then in that first chain 4 space, join your yarn. Chain 3 and double crochet in that same space. And now place a slip stitch in between those 2 triple crochet stitches, not into the stitch, but into the gap that's between the 2 stitches. And then chain 3 and double crochet in that same space again. And then slip stitch into the next chain 4 space. And then chain 3 and double crochet into the same space. And then slip stitch into the next single crochet stitch, and chain 3, double crochet into the same stitch, and slip stitch into the next chain 4 space. And now you know what to do. We'll just repeat this easy scalloped border to the end of this row. And now here you'll see I ended up changing my mind. I just kept that last row as the light blue color. I kind of liked the simplicity of it. And my mandala ended up being about 15 inches in diameter. I then sewed my mandala to a plain pillow cover that I already had.